Hello. Oh, hello everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. I am the bommus. I am freaking over the moon right now because I'm getting that fire for DeFi. I got that DeFi fire back in my belly. We're gonna do some DeFi today. We're gonna take a look at some LSDs. I don't know what the scientific term for LSD is, but I'm talking about liquid staking derivatives. I'm not talking about the drug. I've never done LSD. Poll time? Poll time? I mean, I start the poll now, but no one would understand it because there's no one in his house right now. Hopefully some people show up. Maybe, maybe not. You want to miss out on some great alpha? That's up to you. I know at least a few people check it out. But it's the holidays. I get it. People still probably hungover, exhausted, trying to get their rest up for New Year's Eve. In the background, I'm kind of doing I got a burp. Do a little ledger upgrade. We'll take a quick look at the markets. Let this ledger upgrade happen. You know, I'm going to pop onto the desktop right now. I'm going to turn off my light because it's DeFi After Dark. It's actually a little bit of a lie in the title because it's not dark for me, but this been dealing with headaches lately, and this light is just not working out for me. That's a shame. You don't get to see my beautiful face as well, but you'll get over it. All right, as you can see, I'm upgrading the firmware on my ledger. If you're not using a hardware device, enjoy losing all your money. That's all I can say. There is a little bit of a learning curve. You want to learn how. Now, this is some heavy shit today that we're going to be doing. Some heavy topics. If you're new to crypto, you're probably not going to understand any of this. That's fine. You need to start learning it, whether it's ledgers, taking your money off chain, whether it's decentralized finance. Oh, yeah, this is cool. They got a different way of doing your PIN. I like it. It's a lot easier, I think. See if I can get this right. At least I can read the numbers without putting on my old man glasses. I still remember my PIN. Okay, I didn't see any of my apps on there, and that made me a little nervous, but there's a little button to reinstall on my apps. Anyway, we're going to be looking at DeFi on Ethereum is going to be a heavy focus today. I want to look at, like I said, the LSDs are probably going to be a big part of the next upcoming DeFi boom. And I think a lot of people forget why cryptocurrency is so amazing, and that is because of decentralized finance. For me, I'm thinking 13, 14 steps ahead where most people are looking at just how much money they can make right now before they even take a step. But I have big bags. I mean, big bags to me, money-wise, of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. And I'm all about how do I earn yield on that? How do I earn yield on an asset that's going to appreciate over time? Currently, I'm doing that with, now I'm doing it with, this is decentralized finance. There's a lot of risks there. There's peg risk. There's smart contract risk. This is crypto is already risky. So when you enter DeFi and you start doing things like staked ETH on Lido Finance or CB ETH on Coinbase, which I just did buy a little bit of that today, by the way. Greg brought up CB ETH a while ago, and I really didn't understand what it was, but I've been hearing more and more about it lately, and I've looked into it. I'm by no means an expert on like what their fees and stuff are, but I do find it interesting. It's a way, basically, these LSDs, especially when it comes to Ethereum, because right now you can stake your Ethereum. You can stake your Ethereum and get like 4 to 4.5%, but it's locked up until the beacon chain merge, and you can't get that Ethereum back. but there's liquid staking derivatives that you can get, like Lido staked ETH, like Coinbase ETH, the CB ETH. And there's some others on other chains, right? Even things like Polkadot. Lido has Polkadot. Because Polkadot, I believe there's like a 10-day unstake period, and this is a way for you to get yield and not have to worry about unstaking period. Fortunately, on Cardano, there is no unstaking period, and Cardano is one of my favorite coins. The only thing I worry about Cardano is on the adoption, right? I believe it's the superior chain. I was watching Crypto Crow today, and I love me some Crypto Crow, but he believes that Cardano is going to flip Ethereum in the next bull run. I don't know what crack. He was in Puerto Rico, so I think he's back in Florida now. I don't know who his crack dealer is in Florida, but he needs to maybe try a different blend. I mean, I'd love Cardano to flip Ethereum, but do I think it's possible? Yeah. Do I think it's likely? I mean, there's a reason there's so much FUD around Cardano. Ethereum is backed by the banks. We're talking big, big, big money. And a lot of FUD comes from those big banks, right? Consensus protocol. Well, you know what? Let me look this up real quick. CryptoVisor is always talking about how consensus protocol is owned by JP Morgan. I've never really done any due diligence. I'm kind of off the rails right now. By the way, Kurt, if you watch this later, CryptoVisor is really getting on my last nerves. He just says the same thing over and over and about how right he is. But I don't know. He passes the time, I guess. The consensus algorithm is consensus protocol, Ethereum. Oh, is it consensus blockchain technology? No, I don't know what consensus. Oh, this is it, building. Consensus is a leading Ethereum software company. We enable developers, enterprises, and people worldwide to build next generation applications. So this is probably what he's talking about. Oh, are they the creators of MetaMask? Today I learned. I think I've heard that before. And apparently, I don't know, JP Morgan's dick deep in this, I guess. Balls deep. Dick and balls deep. Let's see. Trusted Procter & Gamble. Hitachi. Let's see. JP Morgan. Consensus. Consensus acquires Quorum. This says Consensus raises $65 million from JP Morgan. Well, they do have a lot of money from JP Morgan. So that's the big banks, right? They're definitely going to be spending a lot of money on Ethereum, and it's going to be a hard fight for any other layer one out there. Oh my goodness, where's my ding 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 ding? Whoop. We got Farnswoggle. Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? Working on the night stream. I haven't said I heard that one in a while. That brings back some memories. All right. So if we get some time, we will check out. I'll take them ding. Yeah, I know you love the ding-a-ding-ding. Well, just because you're here, you want to start with osmosis? Let's do it for the Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. I was going to go into Ethereum, We got a special guest in the house, the great Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. Let's take a look at osmosis. I've done some osmosis in the past. I love me some Atom. Atom is like, to me though, it's like Cardano. They got a very, very big uphill battle. I think Atom has more of an uphill battle than Cardano. I think Atom has more of an uphill battle than Cardano, the big banks. They're a big target. Actually, it's a bit of both. Like Cardano's obviously the biggest target on the planet for Ethereum, the big banks, and all that big bank money, and a lot of this VC stuff. They're dick deep in all the EVM compatible stuff. Atom, probably not as much because they're much lower in market cap, but they get a lot of the same problems. And if they get bigger in market cap, they'll become a bigger target. And, you know, they both, Cardano and Atom, as far as I know, they do a lot of the same things. Like Cardano doesn't pay for NFT projects. Atom, like they barely want their coins on. Only here for about 20 minutes. All right, we'll take a look at osmosis. It'll probably only take about 5. No, I love me some osmosis, man. Osmosis is on my watch list. I'm constantly looking at the price of osmosis. And let me tell you, man, that shit is cheap. Osmosis, you know, the more I talk, the more because I'm, like I said, I'm really getting that DeFi or fire back. And I want to have my, what is the expression? I want to have my pokers and my something and a lot of fires. How does that expression go? I want to have my dick in a lot of fires. Maybe I'm sleeping osmosis. Osmosis was like a $11 coin in the last bull run. I should be over there yield farming, getting it for cheap, and maybe it'd be worth a lot of money, you know, in the next bull run. As much as I wax on about how I love Atom, I mean, look at this. Is this going to have a big run? What is a good coin? Let's look at Sushi Swap. That's been around for a while. How did it do? Did it have pre and post bear market runs? Yeah, look at that. Is this osmosis? Actually, when was this? Nah, it's too early because DeFi really started after the last bull market. But you know, Sushi, Uniswap, they could have nice bull runs. That's why I'm doing a lot in Cardano. I want to do more in Ethereum. Ethereum gas fees are cheap, so it's a good time to play over there. All right, so let's stop talking about it and get over to osmosis. I know you're a big fan of the Shade Protocol. What kind of pools do we got over here? Atom, Osmo, 15%. USDC, Osmo. These are the incentivized pools. The Atom Osmo would interest me. I have Atom that I can claim. I have 23 Atom that I could claim. I can put that to work. I kind of don't want to claim it until after the beginning of the year, though. So I'm going to wait on this. It's only 5 more days, right? Something like that. I don't want to trigger a tax event. You got me a little excited. I might have to deploy a little bit more money over here. Juno Osmo, 38%. The Atom Osmo, I'm interested in. The USDC Osmo, I'm interested in. WETH Osmo, WPTC Osmo. I like all these, really. Crow Osmo, no thank you. Juno Osmo, no thank you. I'm not touching Juno with your money. What is AXL? Secret, whatever happened to that rug pull? Atom, no. Akash, Whatever happened to that rug pull? What are these 7-day fees? What does this mean? What are these numbers? These are some big numbers. What does this mean, Farnswoggle P. Horse 2? What is BLD, IST? A lot of rug pulls over here. Dot! Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, they were building... Are they building an IBC bridge to Dot? Let's see here. They were building some kind of bridge to Dot. IBC bridge to Polkadot. I thought that was like on their beta. Bring in IBC to near. IBC expanding Polkadot's interoperability. Polkadot and Cosmos. All right. I don't care about near. I don't want it to be really a bridge either. Man, there's a lot of shit over here. A lot of stuff to take a look at. Anything besides shade that you like over here? Shade doesn't really interest me just because privacy coins are no good for the government. Unless maybe perhaps, oh, Atom staked Atom. What the hell do we got here? 16%? You didn't, Farnswoggle, you never told me, where was this in the Discord? You never told me there was a staked Atom. How do I get some of this shit? Do I just trade it? How do I get this? Do I already have staked Atom? Can I use Stride? Oh, this is kind of exciting. I want to get DGen AF with my Atom. Stride. Yeah, I read Stride. What the F does that mean, bro? I can read Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. Stride. What Stride Atom? Is this like, oh, it's Stride Atom? Does that stand for staked Atom? What is Stride Atom? Stride multi-chain liquid staking. Liquid staking, baby, LSD. Stake your Atom. Let's go. Like, I'm not even doing due diligence. Let's just freaking go. Sorry, driving. Don't. You better not chat the rest of the stream, bitch, unless you're at a stop sign. I have 10 available. Shit. I kind of want to buy some Atom, send it over, and have some fun. Stake your Atom tokens in exchange for staked Atom. Is this a rebase token? Is this, just say why? Is this a rebase token, bitch? So you're at a stoplight. I need a long stoplight. Is this a rebase token? Because this is pretty hot shit. Like, where was this alpha? You dropped dumb alpha in the Discord. I'm kidding, but I'm giving you a hard time, but unbonding 21 to 24 days. That's not liquid staking. About Atom on Stride. Rewards 16%. That's lower than the 20%. This isn't adding up. There's not a lot here either. Like, this website is, there's nothing. Oh, this is just the app. Let's see what we got. Stride.zone. This has gone completely way different than what I expected this to be like. All right, start liquid staking. Join 30K cosmonauts who use Strides. I remember you mentioning liquid staking a while back. To be fair to you, FPH, how it works. Stake your tokens on Stride from any Cosmos chain. See your rewards accumulate in real time. I don't understand why I would use Stride to get 19% or 16% when I think I'm getting... Oh, this says up to 20%. I'm not sure what I'm getting. There's a way to look at this, but I don't remember. Kepler wallet. How do I open this shit up in Kepler.app? I already have Kepler. I want to look at the full, go to dashboard. Yeah, I'm special wallet. SIF chain and Quicksilver halted. We'll let you know when the chain comebacks. All right, buddies. All right, do I have anything in osmosis? Holy shit. Talk about your pleasant surprises. I have $400 in osmosis right now. Is that... What? Oh, I have 454. This is one of the problems with crypto. You do some things and you forget you do it. I have 454 Osmos staked. And I got $26. Claimable rewards, $41. Holy shit. Have I been out of tune with Cosmos? We definitely got some research to do over here. I'm not going to do... I don't know how long it takes to get your staked. I don't know that I want to unstake it. If that got back to all-time highs, that's $4,000, $5,000. I need to do some research over here. I don't really want to claim anything or do anything right now. I mean, I have $26 in dry powder and $41 to claim. Yeah, $41 tax, but I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it next year. And hopefully, like, the tax software in 2024 can handle Atom, can handle Cardano, and it's not as much of a headache. All right, that is some great freaking news. Let's see what's going on Cosmos. I got 10 Atom available. Excuse me. $218 in claimable rewards. I freaking love it. Stake Cito. I am staking with your boy Stake Cito there. FPH. I don't know. Commission 5%. Holy shit. Tell that guy to tone it down. Why is he taking so much commission? Do I need to change it? That's all right, bro. I'm getting 19%. 5% is not bad. So again, why would I go to Stride? I'm getting 19% there. So I could get, let me do the math. I get 16% on Stride. Is that right? 17%. It's about 2%. We'll say 3% less. But then I can come over to Osmosis. Staked. I call it staked Osmosis. You'll get over it. That only pays 2%, but that's APR. So that only would be on like half of it, and half of it wouldn't be getting anything. I don't know if there's a play here. Liquidity, $2 million. Let's look at the pools by liquidity. Stars. What the hell is stars? $2 million. Oh, it has some of the highest liquidity according to this. Am I looking at the wrong? Oh, these are just incentivized. Let's look at unincentivized. Basically, are they all incentivized? Adam, there's some degen shit going on over here. Wait, there's only one? Oh, because I got this in here. All right, no wonder. All right, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. 52 million liquidity in Atom Osmosis. That's probably the one I would lean towards doing. They're both kind of on their butt. I don't know. And a correlation, do I have? Yeah, I do. So let's see. Atom is 87% down. I'm pretty sure Osmosis is more. You gotta worry about these things when it comes to like because you are in liquidity pools. If one token goes down a lot, the other token sells and buys it. Osmosis is down 95%. So if I were in the beginning of the bear market, if I had a big position in Atom and Osmosis, it would sell some of my Atom to buy Osmosis. At the end of the day, it's permanent loss as opposed to impermanent loss. The permanent loss would have been less if I just held the assets. Has anyone ever done that math on you? Some people try to teach you impermanent loss. So if one coin goes up a lot more than the other coin, you would have made more money if you would have just held the assets versus putting it in a liquidity pool. That's the trade-off to a liquidity pool. But if one asset goes down more than the other, you would have lost less if you would have just held the assets. But you continue to earn yield if you believe in the farm token. It's hard for me to believe in a farm token. Generally speaking, because most farms are just degen AF. I don't really think Osmosis is a degen yield farm at this point. I think there has a pretty good chance it'll recover. Do I think it'll get back to all-time highs? Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know that any coin's going to get back to all-time highs in the 2024 halving. I mean, I hope so. My pocketbook hopes so. But I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking to, like I said, I think the LSDs, the liquid staking derivatives, which strike, what is it, strive? I'm just going to call it staked Atom is. I'm assuming it's a rebase token. What that means is you get more of it over time. I'll show you an example of that in a second. So I wanted to see Osmosis. Number 84. That's really good, actually. Market cap of 370 million. I'm pretty sure that's more than Harmony One, isn't it? I'm like 99% sure. DEX on Cosmos is got a way bigger market cap than Harmony One. Ricky in the house. How are you doing, brother? Why do you say to your eyes deceive me? Yeah, I'm getting that DeFi, DeFi fire back in the DeFibra. You know, I'm actually kind of bummed. I was really excited to do this stream, but I was watching an episode of Sopranos. Shit started getting really good. It turns out Pussy might be wearing a wire. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure I remember the outcome of that. It's been like probably close to 15 years since I've seen that episode. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know, Pussy might be turning evidence over to the feds. Have a good one, FPH. Dinner with the in-laws. I recommend lots of liquor. Maybe an edible on the way. If you're driving, maybe not. Take an Uber afterwards. All right. Have a good one, FPH. Have a good one. We got 3 people in the house, 2 likes. Hell yeah. Who's the sad sucker that didn't hit that like button yet? All right. Let's see. Osmosis, 300 and... Wait. Max supply. So they've emitted about half the tokens. What is Harmony One market cap? Let's get a good laugh. I'm never say never, but I don't seem... I actually deleted. I freaking just said F it. It was a hard thing to do. I pulled the plug on my Harmony One validator. I basically just deleted 10,000 Harmony One. I took 10,000 Harmony One and lit that shit on fire. It's gone. It's gone forever. Forever. I had 10,000 Harmony One. Oh, I don't think there's a way to get it back. Once you destroy because I deleted it. I don't have backups. I mean, if I could panic, call up DigitalOcean maybe and get that validator back, and then nope, screw it, dude. I can go buy 10,000 Harmony One for $100. So, I mean, it's not worth my effort. That thing I was lighting money on fire every time I kept that damn thing up. I was worried about 10,000 Harmony One, but $100 worth of Harmony One, shit was costing me $130 a month to keep running. How smart am I? Why are you listening to me? Someone that does stupid shit like that. All right, Harmony One market cap. I need a good laugh. 132 million. That is way overvalued. There, you couldn't like. Would anyone in their right mind write a check to Harmony One for 132 million? They'd be lucky to get 10 cents on the dollar. All right. Speaking of that, what's going on with the prices of crypto? Man, I really want this to start tanking. I just want to see the bloodbath. I want to see that capitulation event, but we might have to wait a while. I'm also looking forward to Solana going to triple digits below $10 on its way to zero. Cardano losing 26 cents again. Bitcoin 16.7. We'll take a quick look at the futures and then let's do some Ethereum DeFi. E-mini S&P down 3, NASDAQ down 14, pretty much a nothing burger. Tesla, whew. I might have to do a prediction video, you know, that end of the year boring prediction video. Man, I gotta tell you, Tesla keeps going down. I might have to divert some of the funds I was going to use to buy crypto to buy Tesla. Because that is a good diversification, and I think one of the safest plays out there. It's one, like, there's no doubt in my mind Tesla will likely be the largest company in the world. Unless something else comes along and disrupts the shit out of them, which may come someday, but it ain't anytime soon. Anyone that thinks Tesla's just a car company doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. All right, let's talk about Ethereum. I want to do some Ethereum. Check out some Ethereum DeFi. Any coins on here that Tron, yuck. Elron Gold, didn't they? Elron Gold, didn't they rebrand to like some new token name? I will never touch Elron Gold ever again, even if they rebranded. Well, actually, let's look. I have some shit over on Elron Gold. Mayor Dex, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wouldn't even. I'm not going to figure out how to connect to that. Elron Hubbard Gold. Yeah, they're rebranding to Multiverse X apparently. $34. Oh yeah. I might have a little bit of that left, like $5 or $6 of that left. No, I don't think I do, but I will never, ever, ever, ever touch this chain again. It was pure garbage, and it's been around for a while. I believed all the hype on this. I used it, and it was god awful. Sorry if you're any Elron Gold lovers out there. All right, so liquid staking derivatives. Like I said, actually, I want to see. I bought $100, roughly $100 of the CB ETH. I haven't done a lot of research on it, what Coinbase fees and such are. Never trust Elon. I bought $100 of the CB ETH. It is the wrapped Coinbase liquid staking ETH. And what that means is, and correct me if I'm wrong, again, I haven't done a lot of research on the Coinbase ETH and how much of a discount there is, what the peg risk is, what their fees are. But I felt like it was an interesting way to dollar cost average in the ETH. And what these LSDs are, it's a way, it's basically you're buying the coin, you're buying the staked Ethereum. Again, in order to stake Ethereum, one, you have to have 32 Ethereum. And when they first started doing this, I don't know, Ethereum was maybe $500, $1,000. So you needed somewhere between like $16,000 and $32,000 to do it. But you staked it, and I don't know like how easy or hard it was to do. Like if you gave it to someone, or if you had to spin up you know what? I really don't know. But that shit is locked into the beacon chain until basically you're being held hostage right now because. Now, I've heard rumors that they're going to start unlocking it as soon as March. I kind of hope not, or at least I hope there's ways to continue to earn good yield on like Lido ETH and such. But most people can't afford to just lock up 32 ETH, right? Most normal people, like I, could do it, but I'm not gonna do it, right? I'm not locking up 32 ETH and be illiquid for a long time. I did F around and lock up 1 ETH on Kraken that way, so I have to wait for that, but that goes up in value. Actually, I don't know if there's an easy, let's see how much I've made off that 1 ETH. Probably not a whole lot. I've had it on there for like 2 years. It's probably gonna make me mad when I look at this. Man, I got some garbage over here. Some Terra 2, some Terra Classic, some Ethereum Proof of Work. Let's see, Ethereum 2.0. Total rewards. What does that mean from like inception? Okay, 1.092 ETH. Not bad. I believe I staked 1 full Ethereum like 2 years ago, and it's now it's gone up 10%. 4% a year, it makes sense. 4.5% a year, that makes sense. I've earned, and a lot of people aren't excited by, it's weird that a lot of people aren't excited by 4.5%, but I'm getting texts like, hey, Tom, should I go get my, I want to, what do you think of CDs? I'm like, what, CDs nuts? And yeah, they're like, what do you think about investing in CDs? I'm like, oh yeah, it's great. You can go out and put $1,000 in a CD, and then 6 months later you get $1,020 back, right? And I'm like, CDs are great if you're have millions of dollars and you just want a nice, safe way to park some money. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I've been too enamored with tens of thousands of APR. But I get excited with 4.5% on Ethereum. When my 4.5%, so here's what I'm talking about. I have liquid staked derivative in Lido staked ETH. Lido staked ETH, you take your Ethereum, you go over there. There's some places you can just straight buy Lido staked ETH on some exchanges. Other ones you have to go to Lido Finance. Lido Finance is one of the biggest holders of staked ETH. And again, any of the stuff I'm doing, you got to do your own research. There's a lot of risks. There's smart contract risks. There's DeFi risks. There's hack risks. There's DPEG risks. I could go on. So as much as I want to put all of my Ethereum in Lido staked ETH, and I really do, I'm not, because there's just too much risk there. But I sent on, let's take a look. I sent 9.489 staked ETH on June 30th, 2022. So on June 2022, my wallet had 9.72 staked ETH. I basically haven't touched this wallet. I send Bitcoin over there, and all I do is buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, a little bit here and there, and I send it over. That's all I've done. You can see I haven't done any transactions in staked ETH since that date. 9.489, I hold 9.72 staked ETH in my wallet. That's because it rebases. I forget how often it does it, but it gives you that interest, and it gives it to you back in the form of staked ETH. So now I can go trade 9.72 staked ETH back into ETH, and I've earned money on it. Now, again, one of the big areas of concern is the DPEG. How far is it DPEG? There was a point when crypto was capitulating during FTX that it did get pretty bad, but I think it's only like $10-15 now. Yeah, so Lido staked Ether is $1,197. and Ethereum's 1,210. So it's only $13. I'm not really worried about the peg risk with Lido, staked ETH, and Ethereum. Again, this is a blue chip product. Ethereum is a blue chip DeFi chain. The Lido's been around a long time. I'm gonna look at Circle today. I'm probably gonna deploy some money on Circle, earn a little bit more interest. There's a lot of blue chips over there that's been around a long time. I'm not talking about going over to Dino Swap on Polygon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These DJ, this is real DeFi, and you know I put Osmosis in that category too. Of being real DeFi and Atom. It's the blue chip on Atom. Right now on Cardano, you're looking at your men swaps, and men swap would probably be the only one I would consider like the bluest of blue chips. Polkadot doesn't really have a lot of decentralized finance. They do on their EVM compatible sidechain Glimmer. Stella Swap over there. That I have played around over there. It scares me, and I think their bridge has been hacked. I do try to avoid ERC EVM compatible side chains on even Cardano. I don't F with Melcometa, right? There's too much bridge risk. Melcometa I don't think has been out that long, so I'm not effing with it. Harmony One got taken down because their bridge got hacked. Bridges are a huge vector. I don't know what these teams are doing to secure these bridges, right? Things like that. So anyway, to get staked ETH, you would go over to Lido Finance. This is one way to get it. Now you're going to have to send, oh, that reminds me. I wanted to look at, let me do this real quick. Like I said, I did buy some Coinbase ETH. I'm pretty sure I can send this to my Ledger wallet. Let's see. So I don't earn 3.77 APY. Yeah, they're telling me I can earn 3.77 APY. That's a little bit less than what Lido's paying. But it's Coinbase. Is it safer than Lido? People might believe that it is, and maybe it is. I don't know. Earn interest and trade with the all-new CB ETH or wrap version of Ethereum. Get up to, though. Web3, what's this? Oh, this is interesting. Does this work with the Coinbase app? This is interesting. What's Coinbase? This is another one that I think could be a great stock to buy. $32. What's the option market like? February 17th. You could sell a $25 put, get a $200 credit, and Coinbase would have to go down to like $22.50, $23. You'd be buying Coinbase at $23 before you started losing money. Seems not financial advice, but I love that trade. Tesla, let's take a quick look here. 52 days out. You can get, oh my goodness. You can get a 1 standard deviation move put. Dude, meet Kevin. Call me up, dude. Call me the F up. Because you got 60, like, you should be selling covered strangles until your hands bleed. 60,000. We'll go to right here. 60,000. So that'd be 6,000 times 6. 6,000. What is that? $500,000 in passive income. As long as Tesla stays between 140 and 75. And you can defend against it. You got to be ready though. You got to be ready to buy a lot more Tesla if it goes to $60, but it won't be at my, I mean, you don't start losing money till like $69. All right. Anyway, I digress. This is interesting. Let's see my assets. I'm just going to send it without doing any research. I feel like I can. I own some Cody. I need to send this Bitcoin. I don't know because I paid $100. I don't know if I paid or if it just went down in price. Maybe it went down in price. Does it tell me how much I paid? I could probably go here. Bought Coinbase, $97. Was the rest transaction fees? Because I could have sworn I did a... Did I pay $3 in transaction fees? Well, that's whack. Coinbase, taking me to the woodshed. All right, let's see if we can send this. Pay with Coinbase ETH. Sure. We're going to send this to Ethereum. I might lose $97. I feel like it's an ERC20 token. This should work. So don't do this at home, boys and girls. Definitely do not do this at home. Receive. Please send only ETH or ETH tokens. It is an ETH token. That's my ETH. Oh, I could have just grabbed that from MetaMask, actually. This snow is a nice little touch, by the way, Ledger. Feel free to send me a Ledger Stacks. Ledger, if you're listening. Yeah, send me a Ledger Stacks. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'll give it a good review. But you got to be careful. If I don't like it, I'm going to let the masses know. Where the hell did my Coinbase app go? Oh, I got to give it... Oh my goodness. And it's gone. I'm only going to get 90. I'm just losing money. The network fee was not that much. All right. I'm not going to show you my 6-digit code, even though it probably doesn't matter. Someone could probably reverse engineer that shit. It's the last thing I freaking need. This transaction usually takes 10 minutes. It shouldn't take that long. There ain't shit going on. Oh, I gotta verify. Whatever. Anyone want me to drop that address in chat if you want to like test sending money on chain? That'd be a great way to test. You know, any amount. 0.01 ETH, 100 ETH. You know, I'll take all amounts. What is this? Earn with Kiln. Got more than 32 ETH. Earn rewards daily by securely staking your ETH with Kiln. Well, there you go. That answered a question I had earlier. But actually, I don't know. Do I want to stake 32 ETH with Kiln? Enterprise grade staking. Stake your... I need to do some research on this. Learn more. I've never heard of this. Is it staked for good? How much do I get? Like there's not much here. Click staking dashboard. Chad Knight, 1962 in the house. How you doing, brother? Brought more Solana? What the F are you thinking, bro? That shit's going to zero. Did you see the top 2 NFT projects bounced? Do you like Solana now more than Cardano? Like, are you anti-Cardano now? Are you sipping the Solana Kool-Aid? Or do you still have both? Do you like both? Tell me how you feel, brother. Attaboy, Chad. Ricky, you're a Solana boy too? You're an anti-Cardano boy? What are you guys thinking, man? Solana's going to zero. This reminds me of Ethereum 2017 to 2018. Maybe. What happened in 2017 to 2018 that makes you remind... Was there an Alameda that rug pulled? The phone. You're never going to let me live that down, are you, Ricky? I need to do some more research on this kiln. No, you're not getting my email address. What the F is this, dude? Web3, bros. Like, what the hell? Real-time monitoring, staking, discover. Slashing insurance. 24/7 support. Let's see what YouTube has to say. Kiln. Who is that sexy mofo? Kiln staking. Yes, I do, Chad Knight. I have let's do it, brother. I have the greatest Web3 startup. It's not really the great, it's a remake of Web 2, but it's just rife to make us trillionaires. And this is my plan. I don't know that I want to give it to you, though, because you're just going to steal it and cut me out. Uber. Decentralized Uber. And what I'm thinking is it's truly decentralized, right? We have a ICO or whatever, right? But we need a way, and that you pay with your rides with this token. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. There's not going to, you can yield farm it on other, there's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? If obviously we got to have liquidity pools. But when you pay in this token, so you get a ride, you pay in the token, but it's always whatever the fiat, it's just an instant fiat exchange at that time, right? It's not going to be a speculative asset. Though I would expect it to go up over time. And there's a lot more that you can do with this, but I would want, like, it would be a layer 2 sidechain possibly on Cardano, maybe Polygon. I don't know. We need to make it easy. You know what I'm saying? For people to use, not Solana. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, we could do more. I don't know, right? Anyway, I would want money to go back to pay for the people working on the programs, and no crazy, just to continue the tech and to eventually buy things like self-driving Teslas, right? But then, it would be a way for the drivers to just get, like, what I would see happening is the drivers getting like 50, I don't know, whatever. I want to give the drivers the most that we can, right? The most that we can to keep it functional. I'm not trying to make hundreds of millions of dollars a year being some CEO or something. Anyway, something along those lines, right? Anyway, I digress. I think that's a great Web3 idea. Probably will be really hard to pull off, though. Better know some really freaking good devs. All right, kiln staking. How to stake. The Web3? What do you mean? The Web3? Where's the disconnect here, Chad Knight? You wouldn't have your login would just be your wallet, right? We wouldn't be collecting a lot of user data and such. The truth about all right, how to stake ETH on Kiln through Ledger Live. The six best ways to stake Ethereum. Enterprise staking with Kiln. I'll have to look into some of these. All right. Nobody would want to hop into a random car. What are you talking about, bro? You need I need KYC on what? I mean, we're going to have to deal with KYC, whatever comes down the pipeline. But what do you mean nobody would want to hop into a random car? Is that sarcasm? That shit happens. I mean, that shit's been happening with taxis since the horse and carriage. And it's been happening with Uber and Lyft since the dawn of time. I see we got 5 people in the house, 4 people in the house, only 2 likes. Come on, baby, let's pump them likes. Pump up the likes. All right, actually, let's see if my Coinbase ETH showed up. Portfolio, show all, and it's gone. Ethereum. Coinbase wrap stake ETH. Look at that, boys and girls. That's pretty exciting. So I got to take a screen. I want to take a screenshot of this. Actually, it should show me if I click on it. Let's see how quickly this rebases. I've received 0.0803 ETH. So this should go up over time, just like my Lido staked ETH. That idea was good. Thank you. Dude, I got ideas. I get more ideas than the day is long. Something like that. The days aren't very long these days, so that's probably a bad analogy. Dude, I'm an idea machine. I just don't have resources. I could shit them out all day long. I'm $1 trillion sitting here without the motivation to go find the people, right? I just want to be the guy that I'll give you the idea, and you just give me a taste. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I digress. Let's pop on. Like I said, I have 9.72 staked ETH. Let's pop on over to Circle. Actually, staked ETH. Where else is there? Bancor? Does Bancor have anything? Grow your ETH. Bancor. Let's take a look. There's a couple places that do stuff with staked ETH. I think Bancor is one of them. What the hell is going on here? Oh, Cardano. Love me some Cardano. We've earned 4.7K ADA rewards, I believe, over approximately the last year. Not too freaking bad. That's the equivalent of $50,000 when Cardano's $10. That's compounding. What is taking so long here, Bancor? Oh, my bad, Bancor. It was totally my fault. What happened to my chat? Oh, I don't think I ever popped it out. It's probably part of the problem. All right, let's pop this bitch out. Maybe it's the currency is in, maybe if the currency is in pounds. What does that even mean? Are you talking the British pound or just that I'm a fat ass? All right. Everyone remind me to do some osmosis next week. Ooh, Power Earth Node, follow me. Hell yeah, that's WMT. Problem is, I have all these tabs open and I want to do things like investigate Thorchain more, but there's only so much time in the day. I'm going to, I was kind of going down this road of doing some React videos at night. Maybe it's a mix. I start want to get back into DeFi, so maybe it'll be a mix of maybe a React video here and there and DeFi here and there. It's probably going to be pretty DeFi heavy. Like I said, now I think is a great time to be doing DeFi, but I'm going to be doing non-degen DeFi. I think it's a great way to earn safe amounts of DeFi. Great way to earn while it's a super bear market. Earn like crazy, right? I mean, I probably lost my ass in osmosis, but I have 454 osmosis staked. I don't remember how much or what I paid for that, but like I said, if it makes a comeback, plus I'm earning free osmosis. I mean, I got all excited over there, but I'm probably down money. But this Ethereum stuff is pretty safe, right? Again, not financial advice. There's a lot of risk. All right, so Lido Finance. Look at that. I want to. Oh my goodness, not enough time in the day. Lido Finance. So they do have more than just Ethereum. They have Ethereum, Solana. There you go, Chad Knight. They have Solana, staked Solana. I don't know. Have a good one, Chad Knight. I don't know what kind of yield you can get if it makes sense versus just staking. In the Solana ecosystem, I know they pay like they pay about the same. I don't know if there's any good places to yield farm. Oh, there probably is over on Solana on one of their dexes. You can yield farm. What's their main dex? Solana. I guess we can go to DeFi Llama Chains. Miranda Finance. Radium, I think, is Radium. Wasn't there another one that was really big? Whatever, like Trader Joe's or some shit. Whatever happened to that? Where did Trader Joe? Oh, Trader Joe's is on AVAX. Radium. Pools. Let's see if they have Solana. Yeah, here we go. Doesn't pay shit though. 0.01%. I don't know what these fees mean. They had this shit on osmosis too. This looks like a blatant, the same smart contract. What do these fees mean? Oh, I think that means people, how much people paid in fees to swap this pair, and then that gets distributed to you, is what I'm assuming. That makes the most sense. So you will get swap fees too. Anyway, I've done videos on this in the past. But basically, stake Ethereum, connect your wallet. You can buy it on, looks like you can buy it on 1inch too. It'll probably be cheaper. 1inch is a yield aggregator. It's really good. Connect wallet. So let's see what kind of discount we get. Ledger. Unsupported chain. What am I on? Clayton, the big rug pull Clayton. All right, amount. We can do 1 ETH. Let's see how much that gives us. You will receive 1 staked ETH. There's no discount there. Cost $1.39. Reward fee. This fee applies to staking. You can go over to 1 inch. 1 ETH will give you a little bit more. You basically break even. Oh, you break even, right? This is giving you a 1-for-1. 1 ETH is worth 12.09. You get 101 staked ETH. In theory, staked ETH should be pegged 1-for-1 when the beacon chain happens. So you're getting a free 0.01 ETH just by doing this. But again, like I said, there's a risk. All right, so what I want to do a little yield farming on Circle. Or actually, we were looking at Bancor. I want to see what Bancor had. Let's just close a bunch of this shit. And I have it way over here. Let's move this over to here. Phil, try again, bitch. You stake Solana. Why would... Oh, Chad Knight's no longer here, but that's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would you stake it on Binance? I apologize. I shouldn't have said that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. You know I love you, Chad Knight. Stake it on chain, bro. Send that shit to your ledger and stake it on chain. Right? All right. Anyway, I digress. Staked ETH. I thought it was Bancor. Let's see. Pools. Version 3, version 2. Let's see. Staked ETH. Nope. What is WST ETH? There's no APR. Where yield farming with ETH? Use cases in DeFi. That's pretty old. Curve, convex. Concentrator. I don't know what that is. 10%. How long ago was this? 9 months ago? Where's convex finance? Oh, this supports a Coinbase wallet. That's a centralized finance making a run, baby. Earn boosted CRV rewards. Oh, this is just all like curve stuff. ETH staked ETH. 5.565%. I don't know how this boost shit works over on Curve in here. Convex. I don't know how long Convex has been around. I need to do some research. Convert CRV to CVX CRV. By staking CRV, you earn the usual rewards from VCR. Oh my goodness. You need to legit go to MIT to learn how to do some of this shit, man. All right, I'm just going to do Circle for now, and just a little bit. Oh wait, what do I keep saying circle? I mean curve. I don't know if I've been saying circle, curve, whatever. Curve swap. No, no, no. I don't want the swap either. Pools. I do like their new website. It used to be very like 1990s. I haven't been there since it looked like shit. This was over on Harmony One too. Harmony done. All right, stake ETH. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is gonna, it says I don't have any available. I gotta wait for this to maybe show up. Risk of using staked ETH. The APR is based on current prices. Why is it not seeing my staked ETH? Do I still have it or did I lose it somehow? Ledger still sees it. What do we got here? You get 20% off Zen Ledger. Zen Ledger sucks. Why do they, did I refresh? What's going on? Oh, I haven't connected my wallet. But why does it, oh yeah, I did connect my wallet. It's not seeing my staked ETH. All right, Tom, relax. Let's see if 1inch sees it. It does. Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't connected my wallet. Yeah, it sees my staked ETH here. I saw it earlier on my laptop. Oh, I'm on the wrong pool. I'm an idiot. I don't know what SETH is. All that panic for nothing. So staked ETH, it'll earn me 2.84%. Plus some bullshit on this. So the thing is, I'm already earning oh, this is APR. Variable APY. Variable APY based on today's trading activity. Okay, so daily. Am I earning 2.8.4? That can't be right. Token APR based on current prices. Click here to learn more about boosting. I never understood this. This guide is assuming you have already provided liquidity and you are currently staking your LP tokens on DAO. One of the main incentives for CRV is the ability to boost your rewards on provided liquidity. Locking CRV allows you to acquire voting power. Yeah, see, here's the old website. All right, I'm going to read more about this later. I'm just going to get a little taste going on. So if I enter 1, I don't know if that's going to trade it into ETH for me. I think when you look at that gas fee, $1.76. Are you kidding me? Now is the time to do DeFi on Ethereum, that's for sure. It's almost as cheap as Cardano. Minimum LP tokens, slippage loss, less than 1%. I think this is going to take my 1 ETH, sell it, and give me, it's going to put it in the pool, half an ETH, half a staked ETH, I think is what's going to happen. And I kind of don't want to do that. Because I don't want to, I want to keep the staked ETH that I have. So we're going to reject. Now MetaMask. All right. So I think what annoys me is if I hit this. Oh, that's add all coins. I don't want to add all coins. All right. I'm just going to do one Ethereum. Estimate. Now my gas price went up. Well, that sucks. I can't afford $2.54. Maybe we just do half an Ethereum just to see what's going on over here. Because that's going to spend one Ethereum. That's going to take one Ethereum. Wait, no, that's going to take half an Ethereum. But a quart of Ethereum in a staked ETH, I believe. Yeah, let's just get a little taste going on. Get a little taste. All right, 0.5 ETH. I think. This is going to give me an LP token. Blind signing must be enabled. Oh, shit. I forget how to do that. Settings, blind signing. Enabled. All right, I got to do that again. 0.5. One, two, three, four, five. Well, shout out to Crime Clipto. What's he been up to? Let's see what Crime's been up to. So you called the bear market bottom yet? Who is this sexy mofo? You see the Solana didn't make it into the cup. That was intentional. If anyone caught that, I'm yield farming with Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum, and Cosmos. No, thank you, Solana. Actually, I'm not really doing much in Polkadot either, but it's on my radar. My Tesla projections for 2023, bro. No one wants to hear your projection. You thought you invested as much money as you invested in Tattooed Chef. No one wants your opinion. All right, climb. 8 days. He's really slowed it down. Bitcoin ban and weak altcoins. Daily degen, bro. It's not a daily degen when you do it once every, or maybe he is doing it daily. Let's go to his channel. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Two weeks ago. Poor guy. All right. What were we doing? We were doing some curve. Deposit complete. Withdrawal claim. I have 0.047. One coin. Balanced amounts. Custom. Oh, I can withdraw. Oh, this is cool. I can withdraw it in one coin. Balanced amounts or a custom amount. That's pretty dope. Swap. All right, deposit. Stake. Max. Another 65 cents. I don't know what this is doing. I think this is going into the, oh yeah, this is going into the ETH staked ETH pool. Let's see what happened to my wallet. I had 36.99 Ethereum and 9.72. Yeah, so it took it all out of Ethereum. I wish there was an easy way to take my existing staked ETH. There probably is. Take a look at that in a second. So what's happening is, And Curve is one of the, I mean, this is probably one of the most blue chip DeFi finance vehicles in crypto. So I'm providing liquidity to a liquidity pool. And like I said in the past, whenever you do this, it's got to be equal amounts of both. If you provide $1,000 of Ethereum, you got to provide $1,000 of a staked ETH. If you provide if you're providing Ethereum Bitcoin, it's $1,000 of Bitcoin, $1,000 of Ethereum. There's a lot to learn here. It's pretty overwhelming in the beginning, but it's not that hard. You know, like eating an elephant, right? If so, you get transaction fees. This is going to be one of the best ways to earn passive income in the future, if not the best way, right? Providing to liquidity pools and earning yield. Right now, it's extremely risky because of all the bad things that are going on with DeFi, the volatility, right? There's a lot to learn. You can, like, just in the stock market, I've been in it for decades, and you can still get your ass handed to you for making stupid mistakes. Well, you can multiply that by like 10 over in cryptocurrency right now. So that's why I'm doing a smallish amount right now. But what's going on, I provide liquidity to the liquidity pool. So you saw how basically I took one Ethereum and I swapped, and it took half of that and it swapped it into staked ETH. There was a transaction cost. That transaction cost went to the fees paid. And that's what, like on those other things, we were looking at the fees. That's what the fees are. Those fees get distributed back to the people that provide liquidity. So I'm going to get fees for doing that in Curve token, I'm assuming. Every time someone does that. Now, my fees aren't going to be jack shit because I'm probably 0.0005% of the pool. But right, I'm just getting a little taste over in the Ethereum right now. This is putting on the big boy pants. This is where the real DeFi is. But I'm not going to YOLO my whole bag and possibly have it lost in like a hack or something. But in the future, as Ethereum and crypto gets much less volatile and becomes the norm, this stuff will probably be a lot easier to do too in the future, but this is going to be a great way. And this is what I'm talking about, thinking 13 steps ahead. First of all, owning great assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Owning great assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum gives you a lot of leverage. It's going to give you a shit ton of leverage as the volatility of this stuff comes down over time and it gets more acceptance. Just like owning a bunch of real estate gives you a bunch of leverage. The beauty is if you want to leverage these assets, you can do it almost instantly and control the terms, right? You can go out, and if you have $100 million in Bitcoin, now, I'm using extreme examples, but there's going to be a lot of people with $100 million of Bitcoin possibly in the next 20, 30 years, instead of someone that owns, or even if it's like 10, 20 million in Bitcoin, right? Say you own 10, 20 million in Bitcoin. It's no different than some real estate mogul owning 10 or 20 million and going to a bank and getting loans and shit, right? Except now, there's going to be opportunities where you can just say, yeah, I want to go get this $200,000 house, start renting it out, blah, take the loan off Bitcoin, yeah, whatever. There's going to be so much opportunity there when it comes to flexibility on how to do this stuff. On top of it, there's going to be a great ways, because there's always going to be swapping of assets. People are always going to be swapping Bitcoin for Ethereum, or Ethereum for other tokens on Ethereum, Cardano for other tokens, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's always going to be an opportunity, and this is very, very early to the game to learn how to do this and learn how to make this income, right? Retro in the house. How the hell are you doing? Who is this guy? I'm surprised he could tear himself away from predecessor. He is also on vacay. How are you doing, brother? Retro in the mother. Yeah, we're yield farming on Curve. I'm so excited, and I just can't. We did some stuff on Osmosis earlier too. You might want to go check that out. I'm getting that DeFi back in my belly, that DeFi fire. I'm going to be doing some stuff on osmosis next week. I'm just going to kind of wait for the beginning of the new year before I like claim some shit over there. Maybe send a little bit of money over there. Don't worry about how my vacation is going. How's your vacay going? My vacay's going okay. It's cold as balls. It's gloomy weather. I've had some headaches. And I've been watching The Sopranos. The new season of Letterkenny's out. I need to get caught up on some Mythic Quest too. The Chiefs are winning, so I can't complain. My health's feeling a little bit better. He was talking to me, Princess. Perfect. Working been hell since is year end, but glad I'm out of the. Yeah, I feel you on that. Oh, I was wrapping it up here, but now that Retro's in the house, we might have to hang out for a little bit. How long have I been streaming? Oh, there is no freaking way I've been streaming for an hour and a half. There is no freaking way. There's no freaking way. I can't believe this. Time flies when you're having fun, making money, right? There is $3 billion on Curve Finance. This is where the big boys hang out. And if 4.5%, okay, look, first of all, I'm earning like 4.5% on my staked ETH, right? So let's take a look at what I got. I'm probably going to be adding to this over time. I'm not going to lie, especially with these gas fees. I should take a screenshot of this. 0.19 ETH and 0.31 ETH to staked ETH, $603. You know what? I am going to take a screenshot of this. Admin fee. Man, I'm getting really hungry too. I need to fire up a pizza, Ricky. I need to fire up a pizza and go what? There's not going to be no pizza stream, bro. I'm going to throw a pizza in the oven and go see if Pussy's wearing a wire on The Sopranos. Are we going to get that Elon reaction in January? Man, I was looking at that this morning. I don't know. Is it going to be good content? I need you to provide me with the best video to react to. I don't want some boring ass video. Let's get that pizza. And, yeah. No. I'm pretty sure Pussy's wearing a wire. And I feel bad, but I like Pussy, right? I should say Pussy 37 more times because the YouTube algorithm loves that shit. Man, what is it about the winter and fuzzies, man? It was this mic was pretty clean up until recently. Oh, I'm out of control. I need to get like a white. No, that wouldn't look. Oh, the fuzzies. The fuzzies are just getting worse the more that I F with it. I need to get a maid service just to clean my mic. All right, so I need to just kind of get that out of my sight so that I can't see it. How does that? All right, so this is, I don't understand this. 61% in staked ETH and 38, 60, 40. Okay. So I actually kind of like that. So 60% of my pool is earning 4.5% because it's in the rebase token. The staked ETH is earning 4.5% by itself. Now the ETH ain't earning shit because it's just ETH, but then when I add it to the liquidity pool, I'm earning that on top of it too. So half of my $600 is earning 4.5%, and the whole $600 is earning like another 2%. And then I can learn how to do this boost shit, but I forget what this was paying, like 2% or something. Mm, 2.84%. Not bad. Not freaking bad. And this is on an asset. It's going to appreciate like a mofo. You make the call. I kind of want to do a blind reaction. You can see me getting annoyed every time. I want to do a blind reaction. This is going to add studio to it, and it's going to annoy me. You just started it off annoying me right off the bat. Let's go like 2 minutes into this and see.
Guess what year this was? and you will know with certainty.
We're going to start it right
you
now, and then
never
we'll redo
trust
it.
Elon Musk.
Someone's going to sit in a Tesla without touching the steering wheel, tap in New York, off it goes.
Yeah.
Won't have to ever touch the wheel by the end of 2017.
Oof, spoilers. It's currently 2022, and Elon Musk's smart summon barely works.
I'm 30 seconds in, and I'm already freaking annoyed.
Come on. So that was a bit embarrassing. It pulled up and then stopped in the middle of the road and blocked traffic. So that was not good whatsoever. Smart Summon is really cool, and it needs lots and lots of improvements so that it understands not to go in the oncoming lane and not to block the whole road. It is embarrassing where you're trying to do this cool thing, but then it just blocks the whole road, or it's just not doing like a good job. It's like driving like a worse than a student driver.
That's 2022 when smart summon.
All right, Ricky, touche, my friend, touche. We will do that either tomorrow. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm actually dying to watch this now, but I'm gonna do a legit blind reaction, just off the cuff. So far, my initial impressions are everything the guy said is right? I mean, we all know Elon likes to throw these fucking like crazy predictions out there. We're gonna be on Mars by 2024, bro. Are you out of your flip-flopping jacking minds, as Jeremy Lafebe would say? It's a long video. No, we're not gonna play it at 1.5 speed. We'll play it and maybe we'll do it in 2 parts. I don't bro, I just did 1.5 hours and I don't even want to stop. So whatever, man. If people want to see it, they want to see it. If they don't, they can kiss our white Irish hairy ass, right? All right. I don't know. I had a lot of fun tonight. Like I said, we'll be doing a lot more DeFi again going forward. I already got quite a bit of DeFi going on Cardano. We're ramping up some DeFi on Ethereum. I'm not going to get too crazy, right? I'm not going to throw all my money in DeFi like Nigel wanted me to do, because you can get wrecked that way. But like I said, Curve is like, I mean, they're about as solid as they get when it comes to like earning a little bit of extra yield safely on your shit. Has Curve ever been hacked? Maybe like early on. Curve hacked. Gets hacked for 570K just recently, dude. Are you kidding me? Hackers plundered. They wiped their ass with $500,000. Let's see what this says here. Hackers plundered approximately from decentralized protocol. Shortly after Curve is a blah, the suspect appeared to have changed the domain name entry for the oh, that's interesting. Forwarding users to a fake clone, and that's not even. I wonder what they did to protect against that in the future. I don't like that. That's more on the DNS hosting than anything. Like, how would they do that? Because you would have to have control over the SSL cert and everything. Interesting. Because you have to, changing an SSL is not easy. And God, seriously, how would they do that? Maybe this shit's just bogus. Here's another one. Is this shit just being made up? Curve Finance. What went wrong? This is what I want to see. The exact attack is still under investigation. To clone the Curve Finance website and rerouted the DNS server to a fake page. But how would they do that? Users attempted to make a fake platform, Curve, in a timely fashion, but they took away. How would you reroute DNS? Unless you took control. of their DNS account, changed the IP address, somehow took control of their SSL, reapplied the SSL. It just blows my mind. I need answers. Someone give me a call, because these answers just don't make sense. It's like they managed to dupe unsuspecting Curve users. The team confirmed that the hacker had compromised Curve's DNS. I still don't understand that. Do they host their own DNS? And how do they get control of the cert? All right, whatever. Is that the worst they got? Yeah, it looks like that's the worst that's ever happened to him. Pretty good track record. These fuzzies are multiplying. All right, everyone, I will be back. Actually, let's do it. You know what? I don't really feel like getting off the mic just yet. I have, let's see what's going on with the price of crypto real quick. Bitcoin 16.7. I really want that to dump. Solana left. Like, Ricky, do you own I don't understand why people think this coin. Dude, you just lost your two biggest NFT projects. The liquidity. Look, you want to explain why you think this has any chance whatsoever? You guys are gluttons for punishments. Chad and I really never answered my Cardano Solana thing, too. You admit to nothing. Explain this to me. Like, what makes you think this is making a comeback? Soul Forever? This is the ugliest chart I've ever seen in my life. Can I make this big? TVL's... Oh my goodness, you can make this bigger. Here's the Alameda FTX. It went from 1.2 billion this 213 million. This is bad. Oh, talk about liquid staking. Why is that grayed out? Look at these TVLs. This is horrible. Number one's, let's see what this rug pull is. I believe in Chamath. I like Chamath, but Chamath said Chamath's not in Sol because he thinks it's the future of finance. He's just in it because it was a good deal, guaranteed money. He basically laughed that they're dumping it on your face. Marinade these nuts, son. All right, welcome to Marinade. Connect Wallet. MSOL. Is this the rebase token? There you go, Chad Knight. Come over here and earn some real interest on your coin that's going to zero. MSOL. What does this pay? Only 1%? And this, I don't understand this. Like, I think Solana pays 7%. So I don't know that I really understand this. Cardano hanging around 26 cents. Avalanche, that one's going to zero. Quant, I'm on the fence about. Fraudora just keeps going down. Look at this freaking rug pull. I feel sorry for anyone that Harmony One that went over here and like YOLO'd into Harmony One and then listened to people and then went over here and lost whatever pennies they had left. I don't know that this one's ever going to rebound. Even Crime, dude, like he did some due diligence on it and the due diligence was sketchy AF. When did this get released? Has this only been out since April? It's probably is only the longest this shit's been on this exchange. Clayton. Harmony 1. When is this shit going below? Is it dropped below a penny yet? Looks like it's holding, barely just holding above a penny. All right, let's check Twitter real quick. I'm getting really freaking hungry, but I'm trying to wait because the longer I wait, it doesn't matter. I'm always freaking hungry now. I've been getting really bad headaches, and I think it's because of, I thought it was, and I still do, because of the pistachios I would eat at night and all those carbs, type 2 diabetes, this and that. I'm just tired of being hungry, right? I'm always freaking hungry. Always. And now, like, I can't hardly eat anything. So I just got to stop being a little bitch until I get used to it. Pistachios have carbs. They have a lot. Yeah, that's a fuck ton, bro. 1 cup is 34 grams. I don't know. I'd probably choke down 1 or 2 cups like it's nothing. So that's way too many carbs for me. I'm lucky I'm not in a diabetic coma. I need I just need something other than vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a, I think, no, not pistachios. High fat macadamia nuts. Yeah, it's still too much, man. I'm supposed to have like 60 grams of carbs a day. It's fucking impossible. Unless I'm just all meat. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Carbs per day. Actually, I think I can have, 130 to 143, but I try and be a lot lower than that. My pizza is probably 80 of that. Jason Chillbaggins in the house. How you doing, brother? Have you seen Meat Kevin's video on how he lost 45 pounds? Nuts and fruit? Yeah, I bet nuts. Nuts and fruit. Nuts and fruits is more like it. I saw him talking about it. Yeah, actually, fuck that guy, man. Like, I clicked on that video, how much I lost this year. And I obviously, it's such clickbait bullshit. I'm like, so I thought he was going to tell me how much money he lost with all his dumbass investments. And I'm like 3 minutes into the video and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker rug pulled this. No one gives a shit how much weight some skinny fuck lost, right? Sugar is the devil, bro. I try and avoid sugar at all costs. He got you too. You need to go into his course member live stream and give him a good one. You know what I'm saying? Man, now Jason's in the house. God damn. I should just stream 24/7 like what's that movie? With Fire Marshal Bill. How do I remember things like Fire Marshal Bill, but I can't remember his real name? In the Truman Show? It's all coming together. Bill Murray? No. I'm not going to look at the chat. Fire Marshal Bill, Truman Show, Kick-Ass, Dana Carvey, no, Drew Carey. I'm getting there. God damn it. It starts with the D, right? Or C. His last name starts with the C. Drew, Dana Dane. Oh my goodness. I'm going to feel like a total ass. I might have to look. It's on the tip of my Bill. No. Is this the low point of my life? Pet detective. Blah, blah, pet detective. Blah, blah, liar, liar. Jim Carrey. God damn it! That is so frustrating. I knew I was on it with Drew Carey. I knew I was close with Drew Carey. I'm lucky I didn't put a freaking slash in my monitor. I had a nail file in my hand and I threw it down and it, lucky that shit didn't stick in there and really ruin my Christmas. All right. I guess we'll sip on some Twitter real quick, see if there's any news. Might be a bunch of dumb. This Tap Tools guy's getting on my serious last nerve. Script just in, Crypto Sharks. Bro, and he keeps saying like, coming soon, but he doesn't give any real news on his Tap Tools. So I don't know if Tap Tools Pro is going to cost money and when it's ever coming. How hard can it be? How hard can it be, bro? NFT, I got to assume it won't cost money. But you know what they say about assuming. In the U.S., Sam Bankman-Fried is persona non grata, but in interviews across Bahamas, residents say that his crimes were hardly comparable to the gang violence and express fears of economic fallout if crypto investors don't return. Tech stocks getting hammered again. Worst year since 2008 with all assets getting destroyed but cash. The Fed's response to inflation has certainly been costly. LeVar Leap Arrington. Who's LeVar? Is that the dude from Star Trek? Or is he he follows me. He's a football player. LeVar Arrington. Why is this guy following me? LeVar Arrington. Where did he play? Sounds so familiar. National Football League for 7 seasons. Penn State. Pittsburgh. I wonder if my boy Steve knows him. He's about Steve's age. I wonder if he lives in Pittsburgh. I wonder if they went to the same. Oh, he played for the Redskins and the Giants. Man, that name sounds familiar. How the hell did this guy end up following me? Hopefully I made this bro a lot of money in crypto or something. And look, I don't want to piss this guy off. He looks like he could snap my neck, no problem. Am I still the hater or was I telling you all along? Yet another example. Dance. Oh, yeah. All right. So he's talking about Dan Snyder, you nerds. Well, Jason might know who Dan Snyder is. All right. That yearly loss video by Kevin was... no. I think me and Ricky are like in the same boat. We just watch Meet Kevin out of Schadenfreude. Like we just want to be totally like disgusted. Twitter files. You are fucking obsessed with the Twitter files, bro. The new one goes over the hoe. Over the hoe. I'm assuming you meant how the government was censoring doctors talking against vaccines. Yeah. Man, I really don't know what to think when it comes to vaccines. I've gone from... I still wear a mask just because it stops the transmission. It gives you better odds. That's just common sense, right? I didn't like getting colds and flus. My ear was super tuned to people that would have runny noses. And I'd be like, bro, you got a cold? And I'm the kind of person when someone goes to shake my hand, if I have a cold, I'm like, no, right? And social norms pressure you into it. And you just end up shaking it. So that's just me, right? That's just how I roll. So I enjoy wearing a mask just so that, one, I'm an at-risk person, right? Type 2 diabetes, asthma, right? I'm the kind of person that can end up on a respirator and dying. That's just is what it is. But I don't like getting sick, man. When I get sick, even just a flu can knock me down for 2 weeks because of the asthma and shit like that, right? So I don't know that there doesn't need to be mask mandates, but you also shouldn't be shamed if you're a person that wants to wear a mask. I'm of the opinion, I don't think you really... there's people dying of heart attacks. There's no long-term studies on this. I don't know, man. I don't know. And they're just so much bullshit in the media. You can't believe a fucking thing anymore because of this bipartisan politics. And the problem is people have firm beliefs. 90% of the population believes what they believe and believe that there's no chance it could be the other way, right? The vaxxers believe you must get vaccinated. There's no alternative. The anti-vaxxers believe that it's bullshit and blah, blah, right? You just, there's no like, let's do that. Let's figure this out. Right. And it doesn't help that big pharma's in there to make the money. It's interesting that like Dr. Drew, ended up in a Twitter space with him for a few minutes, and he was still kind of getting, because he in the beginning, he really talked out about it and took a lot of backlash. Although at the time what he said was kind of counterintuitive to common sense. But I mean, that's a smart bro, right? You like Kevin? I'm entertained how much you hate him, though. I don't hate him. I just get annoyed by him when he talks like he's an expert when it comes to stocks and options and all this shit. He's no dummy, but at the same time, like, and then paying for courses on certain things. Like, again, go to that guy for real estate advice. I have no freaking problem with that. If you want to pay for his courses in real estate, they're probably amazing. If you got money to burn and spending a bunch of money on the psychology of money, maybe you'll get something out of it, right? If $1,000 doesn't mean shit to you, no big deal. But if you're desperate, I'm not against courses, right? If you get value out of it. I've never seen the courses though. Maybe they're amazing. I doubt it when it comes to his trading courses, but maybe, right? I can give you some of the best education you can get on the internet when it comes to trading. But you're not going to listen to any of it, right? Most of you aren't going to listen to it. Straight up. Anyway, it gives others better odds. I hope it becomes a social norm to wear a mask when you have a simple cold. Yeah, I mean, in general, there's people, I agree with you wholeheartedly. If you have a cold or you have a flu and you go out in public, you should wear a mask. You should, when people want to shake your hands, when people want to say, no, I have a flu, I have a cold. Actually, if you have the flu, you should probably fucking stay home. And if you have a cold and your job lets you, you should probably stay home. But if you can't, if you have to go out, wear a mask. I agree. But there's some people on this planet that think diesel trucks and not wearing a mask is a God-given right. And that's how the way things should be. And if you're one of those people and you think I'm a fanatic, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're stupid, right? Don't hate me for it. We're mostly here to make money. If we disagree about Trump and Biden and masks and all that shit, yeah, put that shit aside, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to make money over on crypto and stocks right now. Let's see, Jason says, but now it's been confirmed that the government uses social media to censor and push their narrative. That is why, did you hate Elon Musk or love Elon Musk? Have you always loved Elon Musk or hated him? I know a lot of people hate him. I'm not really sure where Ricky is. Retro hates him. Freaking Farnswoggle Pete Horsetooth hates him. And he's taken a lot of shit for what he's done on Twitter. But he's been doing the right thing, right? And a lot of extremist liberals are getting all bent out of shape, but it was like, I don't know what's better or worse though, right? The problem is, before only the liberal shit was pushed on Twitter. Now both sides of the shit storm are going to be, both shit piles are going to be dumped on Twitter, and it's just hard to sift through this shit and figure out what's the truth. You're an Elon nut hugger. I hear that, bro. I am too. I would gobble those bad boys up. I don't hate Musk. I find it funny how the left used to like him. Now the right likes him. Yeah, we're too tribal. You got that right, bro. The left loved him until he bought Twitter too. Yeah, they'll get over it. I think there's a lot. You're just finding out who's extreme on Twitter, who's the extreme left. I think there'll be plenty of people in the middle And in general, overall, it'll probably be good for Tesla. And I think it's definitely going to be good for Twitter. All these people, oh, I'm leaving Twitter, Alyssa Milano. Who the fuck cares, right? And whoever else you are, there's people on Twitter that says, I can't take this no more, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, it's people I like, right? But I'm just like, you're too fucking extreme, right? You should not. I guess that they've just been too pampered with the fact that it's been a narrative that's always been in favor of what they believe in, right? But this is America, and this is the world, and this is what it eventually has to come to. So anyway, am I Twitter Blue verified yet? They're not. They're going to deny it. There's no chance. There's no shot. There is no shot they approve my Twitter Blue. I don't know. How long does this shit take to get approved? Like, is this not automated? Are they going through and individually, manually doing these hundreds of thousands of millions at a time? Tesla cheap AF right now. Yeah, I said earlier in the stream, I might have to buy Tesla instead of crypto if this keeps happening. Ricky says the reality, most people are going to be center left, center, and center right, and those three groups can find a lot in common. I agree. But since Trump, that divide is beginning worse and worse over time. And I'm not completely blaming Trump, but he definitely fuels that fire, right? With the help of Russia handling his strings. Putin is making Trump dance like a little monkey. Oh, that's gonna piss some Trump people off. My subscriptions were going up, but that's probably gonna cost me a few. Let's do a subscription check and see how much that. Who's kidding? Who are we kidding? No one's gonna see this video. It has been on a steady rise. Where's my MAGA hat? You didn't hear my story last week. So I had my MAGA hat. Okay, first of all, my MAGA hat says Make America Great in Russian. And even when people see it, and even when I explain it, most people don't understand the joke, which is just mind-boggling to me. It says Make America Great in Russia. It's insinuating that Russia rigged the election, that Russia's controlling Trump, right? It means I'm anti-Trump, right? But most people don't get the joke. Now, I'm in a meeting with this really big, who was it? It had to do with a really big college, I think. No, it had to do with this big wireless and switch contract I'm doing. And I'm in a meeting with this Indian guy. I'm talking like India, the country, not Native American. And I think the other guy was like Mexican or whatever. I'm not saying this to be racist. I'm just saying, who was on the other side. And I see in the back of my video, I see that red hat up there. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man. Hopefully they don't notice that because they're not going to know. They're not going to know. And plus, I'm in California. Like, even if they were white people. In my area, there's a lot of Trump lovers. So that'd probably... But I can't have that shit on my on my Zoom videos with business contacts. It's a pendulum that will continue to swing. Yeah, but that pendulum is gaining momentum. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really think we're on the brink of civil war, but it just keeps getting closer and closer. I do believe that there were Russian. Maybe this is I don't have a lot of conspiracy theories. But I do believe that after Trump got elected, there were Russian operatives there was massive rallies like Trump's not my president and other pro-Trump rallies. And I'm pretty sure these were both led by Russian operatives. It wouldn't surprise me at all. So it was just Russian operatives helped divide our country. Dude, you can't wear a red hat in Los Angeles. Get canceled. Yeah, have you seen the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where he wears that to get out of lunch dates and shit, with people he doesn't want to talk to? I think I played it on stream once, and then once he was later he was driving down the street and he kind of swerved and he almost cut off this Hells Angels biker, And this biker runs up to him. He's like, I'm going to kick your ass, blah, blah, blah. And then he puts on the hat and he's like, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, man's a genius. My favorite season is the one with, what is it? Where the Iran puts a hit on him, but it's called a certain thing. I can't remember. What's that shit called? Anyway, he does a play. He creates a play with like the Shah of Iran or something. I need to go rewatch that. It's so freaking good. And then the Shah of Iran puts a hit on him. I forget what it's called, but that entire season was pure fatwa. He puts a dude. That season is probably the best season of comedy of any television show ever. Remember he's driving around with like the dick on his car and everything. Oh my god. Oh, my favorite part of that whole episode is like he's in front of that fatwa council, and they're like, he's talking about how he was giving testimony about how Larry David's a good guy and how Larry David went up to him they were in an all-you-could-eat buffet, and they're like, yeah, those Americans are crazy in their buffets. He said something really funny but dude, I'm telling you, first of all, if you need a good comedy to watch, go watch Curb Your Enthusiasm in general. It's so freaking good. I think it's season 10 though with the fatwa, man. So freaking good. Yeah, it's one of the best ones out there. All right, let's continue down the Twitter. Now we are now 2 hours into the stream. This is insane. Nothing good going on. SHG in the house. How are you doing? Yeah, I do remember. Where have you been, bro? Yeah, I'm out of that Harmony one. In fact, Jason probably did. I was talking earlier how I deleted my droplet, and you're like, what's a droplet, Tom? What the fuck is going on here? Holy shit, man. This chick should be in the UFC. God damn, dude. She's got a punch. Yeah, she's got some hands, man. Holy shit. I wouldn't want to get in a fight with her. She'd fuck me up. Yeah, she could, man. That was some technique right there. She goes to kickboxing. She's probably like amateur UFC fighter. Anyway, I deleted my droplet. Basically, on DigitalOcean, you have droplets, your servers and whatever. I just delete. All right, 10,000 Harmony 1, burnt, just like that. Farns, Woggle, P, Horsetooth, back in the house. How you doing, brother? You already done with dinner, or are you just driving home? You just driving home? Was it a good dinner? How are the in-laws doing? How's the family doing? Hopefully you had a good dinner. What'd you have? Did you have some barbecue? What'd you have over there? Your eyes probably don't deceive you because you're probably just listening. Man, I'm getting a headache again. Ugh. It's going to be a long night. Why am I getting these headaches? Is it allergies? Solana has great tech and Sol is going to do great things. Feels like some big investors are mad and they missed out. Ben says, no, that's not what I claimed. Good try, though. I said everyone knows it was a pumped from the inside. When the money was good, it was good. Hard to believe you can keep putting words into my mouth with Gary Gensler junk in yours. Who is Corey Swan? Party in the front, Gary in the back of your throat. Like, what is wrong with this guy, man? Okay, first of all, he shows his Sunday drives to church. Is that what his pastor or whatever he has tells him to say things like this in social media? This is very uncouth. This is very unprofessional. Like, dude, how old are you, bro? You got this new PFP where you're trying to look serious and you say things like this? Like, I don't understand how you think you could be a respected influencer by saying things like this. I mean, I say things joking around, but this is like, I mean, who am I to judge? But could my liquid intake be low? I don't know. I don't think so. I've had a lot of bubbly waters. I mean, I know it's not as good as regular water. It's probably still just a hangover. We'll see if it goes away. I think it could just still be like a carb hangover or something. I've even like, maybe I take potassium sometimes and I take magnesium. It could be that too. So I'll have to see. He's an idiot. Yeah, I definitely lean with you on that. I ate at Cheesecake Factory. Oh man, I miss that, dude. Cheesecake is so freaking delicious, but I eat one slice of cheesecake. I'm gonna have to call 911 for sure. Let's do a poll. Who thinks they can kick Meat Kevin's ass? As out of shape as I am, I could probably still kick his ass. I just fall over on him and he would die. Take care. You take care too, Shaz. Good to see you again for sure. I had an omelet and some bites of cheesecake, Godiva and raspberries. Well, what the F is Godiva? Is that some kind of cheese? Beat Kevin. Oh, this shit's way off the rails. Man, I want to end the stream, but so many cool OGs in the house right now. It's kind of hard. You can see Retro was only here for 2 minutes. He's a little bitch, man. We should take a wait. All right, here's a poll for you. Should we take away Retro's mod rights? His bitch ass is constantly playing predecessor and hardly hanging out with us anymore. I'm gonna abide by the poll, like Elon Musk would say. He would get all heated. We got one yes. We know that's Ricky. We know Ricky did. I guarantee you Ricky voted yes. Now, Farnswoggle probably can't vote because he's driving. So what do you got, Jason? Come on. Come on. Oh, your vote is no. Yeah, I figured FPH would vote no. If you're serious, I want to change my vote. I only see one vote. It says according to this, 2 people voted. So Brett accidentally hit yes. And if I'm serious, so what did you vote, Ricky? What do you want to vote? I hit yes. Dude, there's only one. Oh, wait, there are 3 votes. I hit so everyone hit yes by accident. Let's see, we got Ricky, we got Farnswoggle, and we got Jason. I'm going to post this in the Discord to let him know how you guys think of him. You pressed. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm not going to post it. He'll probably never know. He'll never know how much you guys dislike him. I'm going to leave out the part where everyone said they accidentally hit yes and they meant no. I think he just moved. Like he just moved recently too. He downscaled, trying to save that money for crypto. Good for him. All right. We all love Retro. How do we not? But I'm disappointed. Where's Kurt been at too? Kurt said he's going to be around a lot more lately. That dude's hardly ever around. All right. Let's see. BTC 16.7. Boring AF. I am going to go make that pizza, everyone. Be sure to follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. I do plan to implement a lot more Twitter in the future. Hit that like button I'm not going to tell any of you right here to hit that subscribe button because I know you're already subscribed, but if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing a lot more DeFi again going forward. We're going to be doing it on Ethereum. We're going to be doing it on Cardano. We're going to be doing it on Atom. We might be doing a little Polkadot. I could be persuaded to do some other stuff out there if there's any good DeFi, but I kind of doubt it. And when I say Atom, I really mean Osmosis. Something else could come along though. Later, Ricky. Love you guys. I love you all. I will be back in the morning. Peace.